This is Robert from Making Updates, and we're interviewing Brian Morrow. Did I pronounce it correctly? Morrow from SeaWorld. Now, what exactly is your title at SeaWorld?
I'm the creative director for all new attractions for SeaWorld Parks and Entertainment.
Awesome, awesome. So we're obviously talking about Antarctica today. What are some of the things that you really are excited about with the Antarctica attraction?
Yeah, so here on the IAAPA trade show floor, right, the biggest forum for theme parks in the world, we unveiled for the very first time a brand new ride technology that will transport our guests and their entire families into the epic world of Antarctica.
Wow. Now you were talking earlier about the technicals of the ride vehicle itself, and I heard things like trackless GPS ride system and multi.
Oh, you didn't hear that from me. I didn't say GPS.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard GPS. Maybe no. I heard it wrong.
Yeah. So the ride system is very unusual and unique, and we developed it specifically for this attraction because we needed the attraction to do certain things for us. Antarctica is highly unpredictable. It is the coldest, windiest, driest place on Earth, and the weather can change in a second. And much like the true world of Antarctica, we wanted this ride system to be able to react unpredictably for the guests. So there's high variability in the ride experience, and the guests will get to make some choices as well as to how intense they want their ride experience to be.
So is that sort of what makes this a ride that the whole family can enjoy? The fact that you can actually choose that intensity that you want.
You're dead on. That was absolutely a requirement for us to allow as many of our guests as possible to ride this experience. And by having various levels of intensity, they can self-select based on choice, personal preference, height, or physical abilities to ride the ride. So you can have what I call, and these are not the real words, but intense or non-intense sort of ride experience.
Now, is that something you customize before you ride the ride, or is that something you customize as you're riding the ride?
You make that choice before you ride the ride.
Okay, so basically you choose your own path and then you kind of ride it out.
And then our ride control system will actually choose, once you make your selection, we'll choose 4 more for you.
Oh,
and
wow.
So when you're inside the experience every time that you ride, you'll have a different experience every time. And amongst those 4 different ways to do it, there's variability in those 4 paths as well. So it's highly variable.
So I don't know if you've calculated it, but how many ride variations is there actually? Is it like...
We're still adding them.
Wow.
Yeah, we're still adding them.
So is this one of those things that's just going to evolve over time and just... Man, that is awesome.
Yeah, it's really going to be amazing. So, and the whole reason for this is to really make sure that our guests can have a one-of-a-kind experience and be completely immersed in the world of Antarctica in a brand new way, and experience it in a brand new way with a mobile simulator attached to a trackless navigation system.
Wow. Now, the penguins are a big part of this ride as well. What would you say is their part in the ride? How do they play in this whole...
Well, they're the whole reason. The penguins are the greatest animals down in Antarctica, and they have a lot of similarities to your family unit and your family structure and community structure. It's a lot of like similarities things happen with how they're set up. And together, through the love of their families and the strength of their communities, they can survive in the harshest planet, the harshest continent on the planet. Our guests will get to experience that too, and they'll learn along the ride, alongside of a very special little penguin, which we're not talking about yet. You'll meet him soon enough, and his family. You'll experience the world of Antarctica alongside of them and see the ice in a whole new way.
Wow. Now this is set to open in spring 2013, correct?
Spring of 2013.
2013. Well, that's awesome. Thank you, Brian,
You're welcome.
for chatting with us, and we cannot wait
We'll see you
to
around
ride
soon,
this
I'm sure. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.